Hi Stamping friends, my name is Amy Billingsley and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It's something that I've been doing for 19 years now and I still like it as much as when I first started, if not even more. This is our annual catalog that comes out in June of each year, and it has all kinds of new stamps each year. Sometimes things carry over and that always makes us happy, and sometimes they go away, so we need to get them before they retire. One of my favorite things in the annual catalog this year was the Ornate Garden Suite, and it was just fun. The papers were amazing. It had some really cool dies and things like that. So it's a fun one, and you get to color, and I really like to color. I just colored a lot at home. In January, we get a new mini catalog that comes out. This year, ours has 90 pages of new products and dies and papers and embellishments. And it's got some pretty cool stuff in it. When you spend $50 on any Stampin' Up! Product, you get to choose this time of year in January and February a free celebration item out of this little catalog that we have here. There are stamp sets, there are papers, and then if you spend $100, you actually get this stamp set and the paper. And this has been very popular, and it's got some really pretty papers in it. It coordinates with the strawberry set, and I don't know the name of it. I do apologize for that. That's in the mini catalog. So here are a few of the celebration items that you can choose from. There's a Darling Donkey set, and it's just really cute, and you would get to color him as well. I like this Heal Your Heart. It has some just really some cool words in it. Here's another one, Approaching Perfection. It's all about birthdays and fun things like that. So what I wanted to tell you, what I'm highlighting today is on page 35 in the mini catalog, and it is called Many Messages. And it is just a really fun word set. I don't think you can ever have too many words because you always need them for all kinds of occasions. This one has 23 different images in it of all different sizes and all different things. There's anniversary, there's birthday, there's just hello, there's all things about celebration, thank yous. And then it has a die that you can purchase that you just cut all of these out. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second here. But if you do purchase this, it's $50.25, and it qualifies you for one of the free items that's available right now. So let's get started and see what we can do with this. Here's your image. If you have stamped it all out, you can use the large glass block, or if you have a Stamparatus, it's great in that because then you can ink it, and if something doesn't get covered the way you want it to, just re-ink that, stamps again, and just press it back over there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your die and you're going to line it up, and you just put the little heart here. There's an image there. Then there are these stars printed on here that you line up, and then you just basically take it over to your big shop, wherever you have your embossing machine. We have a new Stampin' Boss is what I like to call it, and it's just really great. And now there's a new tiny one, a smaller one, and it's even more fun to use. It's so lightweight and easy to take around. So I would put some washi tape on this to kind of hold it in place, or a sticky note or something like that, so that when you run it through, it doesn't slide on you and then kind of get messed up. Then what I would also do is, after you cut that out, you're going to have this leftover paper that normally you would throw away. What I would do is go ahead and save this, use it as a template for some words, like if you had a grand kid in there, see which one that all of those words might fit in. Like to an amazing grandson fits perfect in that one. This one, it would probably go well in that one as well. And then you can take it and you can go to any set. Like here's Whale Done. I don't know if you can see that one. Let me see. Whale Done. And then you can just use that as a cutting tool as well. I've made some cards just showing you. Oh, I need to show you the DSP. When I got my set, this is what I got for free. I picked the Field and Flowers paper, and I just think it's so much fun. With this side, we have this. Then on the other side, it has lots of the Granny Apple Green. This one has the blues and the teal. Okay, then we have all sorts of the pinks and the red, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo. Now this one is one of my favorites. I have not worked with it yet, but this is it. I really like all of this fun stuff. I think if I got a card in the mail with this, it would just make me smile. And who can't use a smile these days? And then there's this one. And then the opposite side coordinates with it as well. So just lots of fun papers there that you can get. And it's a little bit heavier quality than some of them, so you could even use those to make little boxes or anything else. So let's look at what I've done with these. I took the paper, cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and then just cut an inch off. So these are just flip sides here. You'll see the words that have been punched out. And then what I did too, they weren't punched out, they were cut out. Then here's one in Flirty Flamingo, and then this. And then what I did beforehand was I took some of my punches. I used the Timeless label, tailored tag, and just a round punch. Punch some of these out so that I could layer them up so they would just pop up off of that paper. And what I've done is I've just put them in a little glass container from the Dollar Tree, and then I can see, because I knew I wanted to make several cards out of this particular paper, then I can see what colors I have to work with, and they're just right there where I need them. Okay, with this paper, I wanted to show you, I went ahead and I cut this full size. I thought, oh, this just is too pretty, I just want to use it all. So I took some of our polka dot ribbon, and when I measure ribbon to go all the way around a card, I just do it 4 times to make a bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, not rocket science at all. So I would layer this on here, then I tied this around here with a bow, and then I had gone ahead. What I wanted to show you is I cut this out with our rectangular dies. So you can put that on here. Happy to hear about your exciting news, congratulations. Or this one is, your kindness means more than you could ever imagine. So you could put those on there, pop them up with dimensionals so they are off of the page just a little bit. But that's kind of fun. What else you can do is, this is what I had left, the words that I didn't use on anything. And so what I did was I took a piece of scrap paper and I ran through and did some backgrounds in a color that I would be using. And then I just layered the words that were left on here, and there were several of them that I could use. So I was kind of excited about that. So there's something that you can just put your words aside and cut some extra cardstock, and there you've got layers, so when you sit down to make multiple cards, you're on your way. Okay, something else I wanted to show you that I did with a couple, and I don't know if you can see, if you want to give it a little more dimension, run some of these through a die. I put this through the subtle die, and I used it on this card. I don't know if you can really see it on the background, but on the circle punch, that's what I did there, just to make it look a little bit different. And on some of them then, I took our in color enamel dots and just added a little dot on the tag, just to give it a little bit of something else as well. And embellishment never hurts anything. On this one, I don't know if you can see it, I put them on the tag so that when the person sees it, they can see it when they open it. And then I haven't stamped the inside of my card yet, but always be sure and put some kind of stamped image on the inside just to kind of draw the card all together. I don't really know what I want to say yet or who I'm going to send this to, so I'm not sure what I want to put on the inside yet. Okay, let's see. What else did I have to show you? This is our stamp set. Remember, it has 23 messages. Okay, one more little hint here I wanted to tell you. If you want to have your ribbon match your paper, like especially on this card, if I wanted that to be Granny Apple Green, you can take your polka dot ribbon, take a sponge dauber, put your ribbon on here, just poke it on there and just pull it through. You might want to do it a couple of times, but you can see on the paper how it's going to be Granny Apple Green. And then you could put that on there and it might even pop a little bit more. So that's something you can do. After you ink it though, you want to lay it aside and let it dry, or your fingers are going to be Granny Apple Green and people will think you can grow a magnificent garden. Okay, I think that's all I have to tell you about the mini messages. I did want to show you what I got yesterday, and this is going to be available February the 1st, I believe, to customers. Our chickens are back, and if you were with us for celebration before, this was one of our celebration stamp sets. Now they have dies that match it. And me being a farm wife, I love this corn stalk and the corn. I can't wait to use it. And I think this is really going to be fun. Look, it's a hen house. I haven't used it yet because it just came yesterday, but I can't wait. And these dies match the images of our the stamp set that we had before. And then also coming out with it is another set that says, "Hey, birthday chick." And it's just fun, you know, happy birthday, you're still a spring chicken. Or you can use it, a good luck, best of cluck. And it also has dies for it. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun too. And like I said, it's coming out and will be available for you after February the 1st. So happy stamping, thanks for watching, hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.